Day everyone, welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel. Not sponsored by this crap I'm drinking, nor any of the products shown in this video. But this channel I used to do a lot more tobacco reviews. I'm a snuff user. I use this kind of snuff. I use dry snuff. Have for most of my life since I was a teenager. Anyhow, yeah, I got this can of Southern Blend in the mail from Hillary, and I know I've done a couple videos on Southern Blend. The very first, what you could call a dip video, I guess, on this channel was, I was dipping Copenhagen Southern Blend, and I think I have another, I know I have at least one more, like a revisit review on it. I don't know. I might have done, I'm not sure if I've ever had an American can of this or not. I think maybe I did once. But anyhow, that's what we're going to talk about today, because I haven't done a dip review in quite some time. Like I say, the Dirty Pat Walsh channel has many facets to it. I do a lot of different things here, and mostly talk about stuff I'm interested in, like blues music and chewing tobacco, food banks and Peterborough, So yeah, I haven't had this in a little minute. Now, it's a Copenhagen product. It's made by the U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company, I believe. Maybe that's what it's called. The U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company in Nashville, Tennessee. Freshcope.com. Tax Class M. All dip products in the States are Tax Class M. And net weight 1.2 ounces. That's very standard across the board. Dipping tobacco packaging doesn't vary, other than Red Seal, which has 25% more tobacco per can, and which is awesome. That's great. Copenhagen Southern Blend Long Cut. This is a pretty nice looking can. After, I don't know, I haven't seen one of these in a while. It's a nice looking can, It's got all that. From what I remember, this is like a sweetened natural. This is like I think what they were going for is like a southern sweet tea kind of thing. But let's crack it. Little ASMR. Holy moly. Love that sound. Love it. Most dippers love that sound from my experience. Although I don't hang out with people who dip. Nobody I know dips other than one guy, my buddy Benny. He'll have a, well, I haven't seen him in over a year, but he'd have a dip with me. So, well, I forgot to read the date. This is a guaranteed fresh can, sell by May 23rd, 2021. That's a good date for me. I don't know. And it looks like a can of Copenhagen. Oh, yeah. Copenhagen products have a distinct smell to them. It's you know, U.S. Smokeless makes Skoal products as well. And Skoal has a lot of unique factors, I find, with dip, and as does Copenhagen. Um, they call this a long cut, but most Copenhagen products, except for their extra long cut natural, are more of like a mid cut. They're not really that long. But I don't have an issue with that because I kind of prefer dip and fine cut, so, or snuff. So it's all good. It's all good. Oh, this is totally fresh. Look at that. There we go. That's a good one. Oh fuck! I didn't pack the can. It's a fresh. It's a fresh can. Let me back it up. Oh, hurts the fingers, but it makes the spirit strong. All right, here. Cheers, everybody. Copenhagen Southern Blend. You know, I haven't had this in so long. It tastes completely new to me, you know. Kind of the Canadian equivalent of, well, we get Southern Blend in Canada. At some places you can get it, but they also the Skoal line made a product called Skoal Dark, which is like you can't get that in the States. Like that's a Canada only product, and it's really good, you know. So I think this is kind of like, and it's also a sweetened natural. Tastes completely different, but I think that's what, you know, these are kind of in that same universe. Excuse me. Excuse me. Holy moly. It's pretty juicy dip. But yeah, it's got like a, I don't know, if you know what Copenhagen long cut tastes like, and most dippers do, I figure, you know, it's, imagine that with like a spoonful of sugar and maybe a little squeeze of lemon, you know. It really has those sweet tea elements to it, but it's far too salty that you could ever say it tastes like sweet tea. Yeah, Copenhagen dip across the board is it's pretty salty stuff, you know. But Copenhagen Southern Blend. It's a gooder. It's a gooder. Nice looking can. Tastes great. Great pinchability, packability. I can't remember all the criteria for for doing a dip review that I used to have. I think I covered it though. And it's a Copenhagen product, so you know Copenhagen's usually pretty good with the nicotine. It'll definitely satisfy your nicotine cravings. Yeah, and that's about it. I'd suggest trying it if it's in your area. If you're a dipper, if you like that stuff. If you don't like that stuff, fucking don't start. No, fucking yeah. But man, I love Nashville, Tennessee, and I know Berg's Dip Review. He went to the Copenhagen storefront in like they have a little shop in Nashville, and they have like a tasting bar and stuff like that. That's really cool. But he tried some Copenhagen packs there. That was the last dip review I did, Copenhagen packs. But yeah, I don't know. There you go, Copenhagen Southern Blend. That's my dip review. It gets on the Canadian scale of 3 thumbs. I would give it a 3 thumbs up, because I've always said I'll never give a bad review unless I really fucking hate it. I've given a few bad reviews, but most of the time, you know, all this stuff, this one isn't really, because we can get this in Canada, but I always say, whatever kind of dip it is, to me, as a Canadian dipper, it's always wild and exotic, because we can't get it here, you know. We have very limited, we get naturals and straights and sweetened naturals here, and that's it. And we only get Copenhagen and Skål, so. But yeah, anyhow, that's my dip review. All right, be well, everybody. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Be well.